So there's this huge tell me the heroes. Rolling impact morphs into a ball. Bro, all that charge up, I thought he was gonna do something, bro. Like, touches you. Bro, like, rubs his arms at you gently, bro. So using the skill the second time means not having acceleration pads and squad mates can use. That's just hilarious, bro. I thought this was gonna be like kaboom, hit you off the map. Oh, that did. Oh, right. How much damage do you guys do? I can't really see that. Nice. It looked like all it did was generate membership. So for these two, for some reason, they're not sure. There's no meanings why it's chosen. Sides, and that's just down the pond to forget what that is. Okay, Sonic Flash. Duck and cover. Okay, I do like the fact that this guy... I like the fact that we have a mix here, right? Because most games I feel like they tend to be like, oh, you have a defensive ability, so you get an entirely defensive kit, right? This guy has a defensive ability with his other two tacticals being focused on reduction with a slight offensive skew, so I like that. It's cool because you're not limited to being like slow and clunky. Just played with Bro. I don't think I used a single one of his skills. Eye of Detonation. Do I have to be that close to use it? Could have used it as a movement skill. Would have been great to know though. So it's like a Junkrat movement skill, but that would have been great to know when I was getting stuck against the storm. That doesn't look like it's a funny distance. Whoa, I very... see that extension. What? I'm sorry, huh? Compared to the duck? This looks... What? No, bro. Compared... Hold on. Let's run this back real quick. I know I'm not tripping, bro. Compare this. The flying crash, bro. Fully would have been but compare that to this. And is that red dot identifying enemies on the map? Which means that it can also be used as like a... Yeah, that's a red dot identifying enemies on the map, bro. That can even be used as a locator for enemies, bro. That's ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I think it's because that's the ultimate. I think that's what I did. I looked at the ultimate. Thunder Shock. Still, this makes the duck feel pretty, I ain't gonna lie to you, worn out, bro. Like, already, and I ain't even like... I'm so lost. Okay, pause. Maybe I just didn't look at the duck ultimate? No? Look at all your skills, dude. Do you just have, like, infinitely low cooldowns? Yeah, and this is bro's ultimate ability, Duck and Cover. Hold on. Summit Crush. Nope, I lied. Summit Crush is the way to. Bro's ultimate ability does. I think this is showing that it generates a bit of overshoot. Yeah, so I don't know. That seems highly unequivocal. Let's see what guys. What is a mess? Did this guy get Susano? Or I guess partial Susano. But still, what the mess? Although it is only 32 damage a pop, so it's not that easy. It applies slow to enemies. Oh, word! And the more kills, knockdowns, and assists, the longer it lasts. I ain't gonna spend this whole video walking through the characters. That can be a whole different game. I just kind of wanted to get the feel for the video. This was the instructor from earlier. So your ultimate ability, push the jetpack in overload, reducing skill cooldowns, knocking down enemies, extends overload duration, significantly increases thermal frenzy duration, and trade 2 gains a temporary shield, which is refreshed with each knockdown assist. Okay, I like that one. The shield refresh does make this a bit awesome and unique. Shotgun Raiders, definitely what this is giving me, like a headshot gun. You know what I mean? Like just run around, submachine gun, shotgun, put everybody down, and then just put everybody down, and then your ability with rate keeps going forever. Because knocking down enemies is when it takes extended duration. Okay, let's see, Jet Leap. Bro, where did she go? That was like a double jump, bro. Wasn't Jet. Oh, increases the max height when long. That's what it's trying to show there. I guess. Jet Flash. Bro, that better not have been a 3-meter movement. Okay, let's use that. So we can use the white line, and then the parking sign right there is kind of like a good ballpark for how far we go. Let's restart it. Bro, you ain't going nowhere with that. That ain't... I don't know, maybe I'm just... Oh, it looks like multi-dash. Yeah, you can dash multiple times in succession, so never mind. This is the music following through the wall trucker. So Sonic tracking, I think this is that computer ability. Yeah, it shows me where they are. Sonic raises of rocks leading to the selection location, which can be climbed using any of 3 zip lines. Squad mates can shoot outward through the stage's one-way barriers on all sides. The stage disappears when its durability reaches 0 or duration ends. Significantly increases barrier durability. Squad mates can jump higher by bouncing on the rocks. What the mess? Okay. This one is definitely a unique utility character to have. I can't lie about it. That's a unique utility. I like that. Alright, now for this Nightwing individual. Whoa. Okay. Artillery bars. So you gain stun and slow. Deals damage to enemy summons. So Night Watch can be damaged and squad mates can be stunned and slow. Okay, I see. The trait thingies are those things I upgraded during match. Deploy Sentinel during the scout a designated location. Upon its death, an enemy Sentinel charges and then self-destructs. All enemies caught in the blast and their locations revealed and gain slow. Sentinels overhead. Squad mates can grab onto it to fly a short distance. Ooh, that's scary. Sentinel is invisible when scouting. That's trait 1. Trait 1 is crazy. And then trait 2 is Night Watch gains acceleration moving to exposed enemies. Sheriff's Patrol. It's got a cool name. Oh my goodness. Missile attack? Okay, guys, you're about to see the missile attack. Okay, so this guy's definitely more of a control character. I do like the two types of scouts here, because this one's more of a revealing scout, and this one's more of like a combat control scout. So that's nice. They definitely put some thought into how they're going to structure the characters a little bit. And then you are Omni-Destruction. So, Momoe throws a boss sometimes her powerful head on and Punchy, which leaps out and attacks enemies surrounding Momoe. Punchy hits nearby enemies with a 3-hit melee attack and launches fireballs at distance enemies. Momoe can teleport Punchy back to her at any time. Hold the ultimate button to recall Punchy early. If Momoe is knocked down while Punchy is active, it enters a frenzied state and gains enhanced effects. Crazy work. You get to see it when you're knocked down or not. No, I doesn't really get to see the friends and stuff. Alright, power up. Draco Joylift. The warrior turns into a pet dinosaur bites. Bitesy has its own HP and will disappear when the HP reaches 0. Warrior 1 pound. The annoying squad members can ride Bitesy, and the warrior can also carry knocked out squad members. However, 1 increases Bitesy's HP and 2 Bitesy can fly by holding the jump button. Open you up. Allows optic camera, which makes Phantom invisible for a time. Also grants Phantom nearby squad mates acceleration while invisible. Phantom can still use skills and replenish HP and skills. Greatly increases the visibility, duration, and acceleration effects. Gains damage reduction. Clear sight grenade. Throw a clear sight grenade that reveals the enemy's location, but on a robot. Significantly increases clear sight grenade detection. I like clear sight. This one. Works for the character. Illusion trap and illusion trap takes a damage over time. Alright, well, I feel like at this point,